January, week 2, math, first grade, lesson 1. We have a new material, it's called the stamp game, and this lesson is how to make numbers on the stamp game. So do you guys remember these boxes that have numbers in them? The last time we used these was back in August, and we made numbers with the bank game. And there was some small numbers in here, and bigger ones in here. I don't think we need to mess around with these, do you? Okay, that's for when you're just starting first grade. So we'll do some bigger numbers. Just pull one out. 3,024. Let's go ahead and write that in square paper. And do you notice there's no hundreds?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wrote it, and now we're going to make it. Do we make units, tens, hundreds, or thousands first?
Units.
Good. In your stamp game, you'll see two different kinds of green. One says thousands, and one says one. Which one do you think is units?
One.
Yeah, that's units. You need how many units? 4. And they go over here on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many tens?
2.
Okay, 2. Tens are blue. 1, 2. They say tens. Hundreds? None. Guess what? With the bank game, we would just leave an empty space. With stamp game, you have these little plastic placeholders. They look like this. And you want to use red for hundreds. So you're going to get a red placeholder and put it in the spot where the hundreds should be. Units of thousands.
3.
Okay, so that's these ones. They look a lot like these, don't they? And we need 3. Okay, you made 3,024. Now I'm going to have each of you think of a number for us to make, starting with JD. It can be in the hundreds or the thousands, but not smaller than hundreds, okay?
Okay,
Because that's too easy.
yeah. 4,550.
You guys ready? 4,550. No units. 5 tens. You said 4,550? Okay. 500 and 4,000. Gigi, do you want to talk us through how to make it? Okay.
0 units, so you get a green placeholder.
Say it as loud as you can.
0 units, so you get a placeholder.
Green. He said green placeholder for the units, okay? Because there aren't any.
And then 5 tens.
Good. And what color are they?
Blue.
Look, Damien.
5 tens. 500.
What color are those?
Red.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then 4,000.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Damien, you don't have to make them perfect like that. It's taking too much time. Just grab 5 of them and stick them in. And now grab 4 thousands. Why are the thousands green? Because it's units of thousands. And then guess what? If this box was bigger, there would be some blue tens of thousands, and then some red hundreds of thousands, and then we'd have green for units of millions. So every time it's units of something, it's green. Okay, we're going to put the number that JD said away. And Kay, can you make up a number for us? In the hundreds or the thousands?
These little orange.
That is for 3rd grade.
Why?
They use those to learn how to do long division.
Oh.
Have you seen them doing it? It's very difficult. Alright, Kay, what's your number gonna be? How about we switch things up and just do one in the hundreds, okay? Because we've done 2 that are in the thousands. 952. That's pretty cute, Kay. You were like, okay, if I can't go to the thousands, I'm going to get as close as I can, huh? Because he's got 900s. After you write it, Kay's going to walk us through it. So, Kay, what are we going to do first?
We're going to put 2 units.
Mm-hmm. And those are green, right? Can you tell us the color? So green.
And then we have 5 10.
What color?
Blue.
Good. 2.
And then 900, which are red.
900s, which are red, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what one of the funnest things about this lesson is you guys are lining everything up absolutely perfectly. So, great job. Sometimes when I teach this lesson, the kids write the numbers and they're kind of all over the place. And you guys are all writing your units in the same column, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Good job. Damien, can you give us the last number? 4,450. Okay. That's pretty much the same as JD's. Can you think of a totally different one? Like, close your eyes. Don't look at this, because then you're gonna want to say one of those, aren't you? Maybe. Let's see how he does. Decide if you want to start with thousands or hundreds. Tell me which one you want to start with. Okay, that's hundreds. So now say any number, like up to 9, okay? Any number up to 9, and say something 100.
900.
No, because that's the one that Kay just did. No, we'll do 900 something, but it needs to be different. $920. 920. Now walk us through it. Looks like
We
the first.
need units.
That's right. So what color placeholder?
Green.
Green. Good.
2 tens.
What color?
Blue.
Good.
And 900.
What color?
Red.
Good. I also love how you spoke in a nice, loud, clear voice for the video. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. How do you guys feel about the stamp game? You like it? Okay. What's the biggest difference between the stamp game and the bank game?
Bank game has beads.
Yeah. So this one, your brain has to know that 10 tens is the same as 100. With the bank game, you can take 10 tens and see if they're the same as 100, right? And they are, because they match. You can't do that with this. If you put 10 of these together, they're not going to be the same as that. That'll be a lot smaller. Your brain has to know. And then the same with units, right? Look, your brain just has to know that 10 of these is the same as 1 of these. With the bank game, you could put 10 little unit beads, and it looked just like a 10 bar. You can't do that with this. And finally, the same with hundreds to thousands. With the bank game, you could stack 10 hundred squares, couldn't you? And then it looked like a 1,000 cube. You can't do that with this, right? If you stack 10 of these, they don't look like one of those. They're going to look tall. So that's the difference. Your brain has to know. Do you guys feel like your brains do know?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Then you're ready for this. You're ready for STEM. All right? Thank you. It was a good lesson.
Not the home.